Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Tim Raines looks to gain ground in the race for an AL batting title right after this. Andrew Heaney gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
For the Yankees.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. There are certain things that jump out to you and say, this guy's having a great season. Not a good one, but a great one. I look at the runs scored, and he's already scored over 100 runs this season. That's a great season. Only a handful of guys can put up numbers like that each year.
Trout is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Now to bat, Tino Martinez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Mike Messina gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in the day and age where they say wins don't mean a whole lot, that's a bunch of baloney. This guy just picked up his 20th victory of the season in his last start, and he's looking for number 21 on the year in this one today. Listen, 20 wins is a very special season.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card winner go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Scooped up, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits. Basically.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of...
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Digging in will be Jose Canseco. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, this guy's had a powerhouse season up to this point, D-World, but only 2 home runs in his last 10 games.
Yeah, Dan, 2 home runs in his last 10 games is nothing to raise your nose at. But the bottom line is there some guys in the rearview mirror that continue to drive the ball out of the ballpark, so he's got to get it going.
Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 1 for 4. Line towards center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Cecil Fielder is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fletcher over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Tim Raines. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware, individually and team-wise. If everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Justin Upton stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The numbers, 282 to start play, 17 home runs, and 62 driven in. 1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki.
Batting
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sent out to straightaway center field. Williams finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. We've played two, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So next to bat will be Jorge Posada. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is lined into right field, as that'll put him into the hit column for the first time. It's a solid single. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-1 home. Posada leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Posada rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they cut their deficit in half. It's a 2-1 game now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire. At the plate now, Derek Jeter, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down. All even now, 2-2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Next to hit is Bernie Williams. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 38th home run of the season for him. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Here comes Tino Martinez, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer. You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
And now here is Jose Canseco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-2 New York.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Matt Thaiss is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
22.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Raines will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk. Now at the plate, here is Anthony Rendon, trying here to plate the tying run from second. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Fletcher on second. Trout at first. 1 gone. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Aaron Slegers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Slegers.
Now at the plate is Cecil Fielder. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cecil Fielder.
First pitch on the way. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now to the plate, Tim Raines to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The second baseman.
And now in the box, Alfonso Soriano hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. As a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. He's running. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks held in check, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Stepping in once again is Jared Walsh.
And
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. so it's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now into the box, Justin Upton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he takes strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off the game.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here is Alan Trammell. He singled first time up. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
One of the best shortstops in the game. He'll tell you he makes that play 9.5 times out of 10 right there. Little slow on the exchange. Good speed getting down that line. He may have rushed it a little bit.
Into the box, Bernie Williams. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Iglesias has a play, and he makes the play to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at the Big A. New York leads it 6-3. So stepping in is Kurt Suzuki. Flew out last time up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
3-2, full count. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do. To pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
David Fletcher is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So now here is Jose Iglesias. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. In for strike 2. Suzuki over at second. Thaiss is over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. It was a walk in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wants.
Standing in now, Jared Walsh. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. 3 runs already home here. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
In the air, down the line in left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we're all even now at 6-6. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Jose Canseco. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. Six runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate, Tim Raines. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Upton. And he makes the catch in the corner. Wade Boggs will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 offering. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A pause. And the 0-2. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Fielder, the runner at third. Boggs on at second with 2 down. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Yanks. Bottom of the sixth inning on its way. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wade Boggs will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Justin Upton the next to hit. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. And he lays off there 1-0. And it's fouled away. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Fouled away.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Williams is there and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, Dexter.
Stanton takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First offering on its way.
Number 27.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dexter Fowler becomes out number 2 this inning.
Suzuki.
High and deep down the left field line. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Taylor Cole is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in now for the Yankees, Alan Trammell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike now. To 2-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now. Bernie Williams to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Now here's the first offering. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Stepping in now, Tino Martinez.
The first base.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Three and 1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Patrick Sandoval will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
43, Patrick Sandoval.
In now, Jose Canseco.
Jose.
He swings and lines it to left. Upton gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The Yankees are out in front, 8-6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Hit down the line at first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Danger
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Boggs fields it cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 4.
Now to the plate, Jose Iglesias. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2-0 now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Cecil Fielder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Tim Raines waits on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Next, it'll be Tim Raines. He's 0 for 3 to this point, so not the game he was hoping to have as he continues his quest for a batting title here in the season's final month.
But I expect him to slap an amazing at-bat right here. Last at-bat of the day, potentially. He works a knock right here. It could jumpstart him for the next couple games.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wade Boggs. In the air now, out to left. Upton's under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Line drive to left. Canseco is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now the first pitch. Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-1 the count. Here it comes. 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint to watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jared Walsh is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Angels go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit.
A swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in is Alan Trammell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Jeter.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
And leading up for the Angels, the left fielder,
Mariano Rivera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
here's Justin
please.
Upton now. High in
for
the air
game,
down the right field line.
Number 42, Mariano Rivera.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Dexter.
He's set, and the pitch.
Fowler.
The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Next up is Kurt Suzuki, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
1-0.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Yankees with the division-leading 112th win. Stanton earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.